Hello, we're going to be covering two things in this video. One, how to actually run the nightmare dungeons and actually how to queue them. So we're going to open up our inventory here, go to your consumables. You can see I got a good plethora of them. We're going to run probably Onyx Hold here, and if you just right click on it, and it's only a tier 12, it's not too bad, but if you right click on it and accept, it'll actually show you where it's at on the map. Right here. Not too bad, right? And it jumps you to their location. Well, it doesn't jump you, but on your mini-map it jumps you to it. As you can tell, I'm a little bit further ahead than whenever I started before, but let's go ahead and jump into it. And the indicator whenever you got a dungeon actually set up for the nightmare is, one, you have this little red X looking thing right here, and then it also has a red hue to it with some pitchforks, pretty much. Pretty cool detail. So now that we're in the dungeon, it takes a little bit of time to first come into contact with something, it seems. But I don't know if it's an indicator if you're actually going to be taking a little bit longer to actually do it or not. But we're going to fight these things, and you can see I've got a little bit stronger since the last time we've seen each other. And I was playing werewolf before, which I do have a werewolf build as well, but I'll show you my build after the video, and you can be the choice of reason if you want to actually play it that way or modify it like I have off other people's builds, because not everybody runs it like this. I just like the vulnerable aspect, plus you can see I do a lot of damage, I got a lot of survivability, and I do some big boom booms. I do like the exploding surroundings and throwing 20,000 landslides at everything. It seems like a fun time to me. And I'm going to show you how to do a little bit of these skill shots, because you notice I'm not charging directly at them whenever I trample, and there's a reason for that. Just so you can actually trap them inside the actual landside pop, right? And I need to pick up all this gold because I am broke from re-rolling. So the way you want to set this up, right, you want to get them a little bit rounded up, and I got it real easy for you. You just go 1 and 2, and then we got this as well. So we got this boss right here. We don't want to get popped with that. We're going to go ahead and hit the 1, and then we're going to hit the 2, and then we're just going to go like this. And you see that big tidal wave that follows you? And then you can pop your ultimate. You don't even really need to run the ultimate. Don't worry about getting stunned, feared, or anything while you're in this ultimate, though. It's kind of a get out of jail free card. I don't even think it'll freeze me. And we're just going to run through the middle of them and wipe them out. Not too hard, right? And this fortifies me, so if I don't have too many mobs, I can just left click on what I'm doing. Even this, pretty easy, right? Not too hard to do, and then you just charge right beside them. Hit them with the vulnerable, get some actual slowage on them, and keep on hitting them. There you go, nice crisp 21k. So now after killing all the enemies, and when you can see your objectives in the right hand corner underneath your mini-map, it it tells you to travel to Bastille the Damned. So if you ever got a question of it, this is where you start. You ain't got nowhere else to go. Go this way. But most of the time it'll have a blinking thing. I don't know why it's not doing it right now, but it's right here. You blinded me. You blinded me. Why'd you do that for? So we're just gonna get mollywopped here for a second until I get some coolies. And then we're gonna do this. Just pound the ground. Look like an angry grizzly bear. And have a good old time doing it. Go ahead and wipe them out, and we can go ahead and do this. Get off that because I don't want to get vulnerable and poked. We like getting poked around here. Most of the time they have levers to hit. It doesn't look like there's any levers hidden here. I guess it's just a slay all kind of theme right now. So the cool thing about this though is we're going to open up this, and I'm going to show you the armor. Whenever you pop cyclone armor, you don't really see it happen, but you're also getting physical damage reduction as well, 10%. I wish it would actually show you on here. but you are getting it, it just isn't shown. So you just continue this process through the whole dungeon, right? And I really do enjoy doing all this beautiful blowing up and throwing rocks pretty much everything. It's fun to me. I like it. Now you might have a different play style. There's my buddy John, or Gator Waves, he put a video out on how to play a Necro. And Necros are pretty strong, I can tell you that much. Pretty dang strong. So if you want to check that out, he's got a video out. It just came out like last night or this morning. So missing this guy down here. Wasn't a whole lot of ads in this one, which I was hoping to show you some explosions, but ain't really a whole lot of that going on, huh? Now the ultimate I don't really use until like boss fights, really, just because I don't really see it necessary. Now if I was playing a tier 4, which I do from time to time, I do use it on cooldown. Basically it just helps you stay alive a little bit more, just with the what did that say? But anyways, it helps you stay alive a little bit more just because of the damage reduction. And you'll see a lot of damage reduction going on. We're just going to run through all this real quick. That'll kill some of them when I get stuck on them because I'm not using my dash. Not a big deal. We're just going to rush on down here. We're going to try to clear this all out real quick. Now here in this instance, I might need to actually... Oh, the butcher's here. That's why I'm having problems. Come on, butcher. Of course he would show up in this run. The butcher is a little bit harder because he just leeches off you. Oh, nice. I need money anyways. Thank you, Treasure Goblin, for showing yourself. Now we just got to get through everything so I can catch him. So let's go ahead and pop this. One bad thing about all this is he's just going to run until I can catch him. And he's going to run me right back to where I was. Now, I think the butcher just despawns after you actually get killed by him, so... Come on. Wrong one, buddy. We're gonna kill them while I try to kill this. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. We almost got this goblin down though. And even. Come on, little treasure goblin, we almost got you. There you go. Got him. Yeah, the butcher did despawn because he would have just been up my butt the whole time if he was still here. We did kill him once though, because I do have his weapon. I got very lucky to get his weapon now. It fears and stuns, and it's almost a 70% chance of it happening. And the only bad thing is it's one-handed.
I'm not ready yet.
And just like that, that was a little bit of a tougher fight. I'm full up. Perfect. I needed to be full up. But yeah, so once you're done with all this, we need to actually awaken one of our glyphs. And we'll get into glyphs here very, very soon. But we don't even have enough to actually allocate to level it up. So you gotta run several of these. The higher the level, the more XP you get up here to actually allocate. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this because this took me a second to figure out as well. And I did have other people ask me about it too. So basically, you start off with this bottom piece right here. And once you start here, you just follow the path. Follow the path to whatever you want to run, right? This is what I picked. I mean, it might not be optimal, but it does me good for damage, sustainability, and all that stuff. So whenever you get to this point, you get +5 of everything on your stats, which are shown up here. And you're going to click it, and it'll take you and actually ask you, you got 8 things to choose from. So choose whatever you want. I mean, kind of wisely, but I mean, don't really worry about it too much. Just because you will have a chance to actually refund this and start it all over. Or not start all over, but, you know, redo your points or reallocate however you want. Just like the skill tree. And this is what we're running real quick. If you just want to go through this. So we got Earth Spike, Enhanced Earth Spike, Fierce Earth Spike. Then we're running 5 on Pulverize, Enhanced Pulverize, Primal Pulverize. Or one thing is Cyclone Armor, Enhanced Cyclone Armor, and Innate Cyclone Armor. Also, we're running Debilitating Roar, 1 of those, Enhanced Debilitating Roar, and Innate Debilitating Roar. No pets. Only thing here is Nature's Reach to give us more damage on hitting distant people with our Earth Spike here. We got 4 in Boulder, which, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to justify using this because it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I know, right? We're 3 on Crushing Earth, 3 on Safeguard, and 3 on Stone Guard, 1 on Trample, which does a lot of damage, by the way, just by itself. And then we got 1 on Enhanced Trample and 1 Natural Trample. Then we got 3 in Defiance, 1 Circle Life, 3 Natural Disaster, 3 Resonance. And this all is to, we got a Storm skill, we got an Earth skill. That's how we're making this work, by the way. And we don't have to hit anybody, we just have to cast the Storm skill and cast the Earth skill, which this is Earth anyways, just because of the legendary. And then we're running Earth and Might. Our items, I mean, it's my own build, so Cyclone Armor also provides physical damage reduction. In addition, Cyclone Armor will also be applied to all nearby allies. And yes, my gear is item level 700 plus on everything, almost 800 on some. This one's 795. I've been doing a lot of grinding. Then we got damage for Earth skills, slow enemies hit by 25%. We got the lowest roll on that, but I mean, it still slows their hits on me. Earth skills deal 36%. More critical strike damage to crowd control, which you see I'm rocking blue gems, which, I mean, on the weapon, they're doing even more damage on crit strike damage. Not too bad. We got the bubble and fortify your Earth skills by 2. Or when we're fortified, we have Earth skills gain rank by 2. And then this is the Pulverize creates Shockwave, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure almost everybody's running as a Wearbear. And Pulverize is now an Earth skill, and then it does amount of damage. If this was on a weapon, it would do more damage. Same with this, it would do more damage. It would go up to 300%. I've only had 1 drop on this, hence we're rocking a 574 because I put it on that. I should have saved it. Our Trample summons landslides. Got a midway roll on that, and it's now Nature, Magic, and Earth. So if you enjoyed watching, I hope you actually enjoyed. I had fun making it. It's been fun playing this game, but I think it's about time to get back to the good old grind of colony builders and stuff. I'm going to continue to play this, but probably not as hardcore. Sorry about the whole not having videos for, what, 5-6 days now? I've been no-living this, and then plus doing work and all that good stuff. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Have a great day, and goodbye.